Hey boys and girls, and welcome back to Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition. This is part 2 of the series. We're back where we left off. And our next objective is to get to the church and ring that first spell that we talked about in the last episode. If you haven't watched the last episode, I will hopefully annotate it in the bottom left corner. I'm not sure, I'm very new to this and I probably will forget, or I'm not sure. Anyways, got our first encounter here. Take out this chump, just like that. Now, there's some mechanic I haven't shown off, which is parrying and riposting. Basically, parrying is using your shield. Ooh, I got burnt by some asshole up there. Okay, there we go. Alright, so riposting, or parrying is using your shield to knock away the enemy's weapon before it hits you, and it has to be timed very precisely, and after you parry it, they're left in a vulnerable position where you can then attack, and that's a riposte. And a riposte does even more damage than the backstab, which already does like, I think a parry might do like close to 2 times the damage. Camera, that's a backstab. This guy's still throwing fire at me, which I do not appreciate. Fall down, sir. Goodbye. Alright, okay. Backstab this guy. Now, I'm not a backstabber. Like, I really try not to backstab. It's just that these guys really are, like, you know, low class, that I don't feel bad about backstabbing them because they're really easy anyways. Okay, I want to show you guys an attack. This is the jumping attack, which you flick your analog stick forward and use R2, and does a jumping R2 attack just like that. Does significantly more damage than just a regular attack. Also, I forgot to mention, R1 attack is a light attack, R2 attack is a heavy attack. Slower, takes up more stamina, but inevitably does more damage. Words, still cannot say them. Alright, so here we make it to the first new area, the Undead Burg. Full of undeads, as you might imagine. I really don't want to even use my shield, because I still take damage, because, as I told you before, dodge, strike, as I told you before, my shield does not block 100% physical damage, which is really bad. Also, I forgot to level up at the Firelink bonfire, which I probably could have leveled up at least maybe like 4 times. So I'm still soul level 1, which isn't bad. I've actually played through the majority of the game, only being soul level 4 as a starting class hunter, so there you go. Alright, this is it. Enjoy. Look at that view. Okay, wait. Look, we're like in a castle. So awesome. Some of these places we will be going to, some of them we won't be going to. I could tell you that we will be going down there. And down here? Yeah, we will be. I hear someone walking. Hello. I usually don't aggro this guy. Oh. There you go. I'm gonna take a drink of my Estus because I was running low on HP. Also to note that when you kindle a bonfire, you have to offer 1 humanity to kindle it. And when you do kindle it, it gives you 10 Estus uses. So right now you saw that I have 10 because Firelink is automatically kindled for you in the beginning of the game. Unfortunately, all the other ones aren't, except ones with Firekeepers. Oops, I missed that jump. Except the ones with Firekeepers, which you don't know. I mean, we will run into later, very soon, I think. I missed that jump again. Okay, one more try, and if I don't make it, then we'll forget about this little area. There's not much over here. I almost made it. Oh well. There's a few soul items there, nothing spectacular or really relevant. Hello, Mr. Snuggles. Bye, Mr. Snuggles. As you know, there were dragons before the Age of Fire from the cutscene. I know it's a lot to grasp, so, before humans, or before gods even, before Lord Gwyn and all of them from the cutscene, there was this Age of Dragons where they basically ruled everything, and yeah, but all the dragons were killed by Nito, the Witch of Izalith, and Gwyn, along with the help of Seath the Scaleless, which is a dragon himself, and they're all killed except for maybe a few special ones. And, you know, you're like, oh, but you just saw a dragon right there. That is not a dragon, it is a drake, supposedly a very large drake, which is a member of the dragon family. Okay, so we got a wooden shield. As you can see here, the physical reduction is 93. So 93% of all physical damage will be nullified, as opposed to this one, which is 65 of all physical. So this is obviously better, and we will equip it. Alright, we'll head down here first, leave that archer. These guys are assholes. What I like doing is just kicking their shield, and then giving them a few hits. Otherwise, they will just hold up their shield and wait for you to attack like that, and then they will like, oh, wait, no. I want to show the viewers. Okay, so he puts, okay, put up your damn shield. Okay, you know what? He's being a butthole, so we'll just finish him off. Oh, almost got hit by that arrow. Good dodge, good dodge. Alright, so right here, there's a doorway. Oh my god, there's a surprise attack. Ooh, got a little framing right there. Beginning to backstab him, but it did happen. Okay, over here we have a merchant. Hello. Let's talk to him. Shh.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Everything's for sale. Okay, so let's look at what he has. Repair powder is a consumable which repairs, because your weapons, your armor, everything takes has durability, so you can repair it with that. Throwing knives, self-explanatory. Fireballs, you've already picked some of those up. Lloyd talismans. If you throw a Lloyd's talisman on the floor, and it'll spread and give you like a radius of, I don't know, a few pixels, whatever. And you cannot S this. It's good for PvP. It's good for other stuff also. This orange guidance stone lets you write, review, and rate messages. So I'll just pick that up. I don't really use it, but it's nice. Repair box lets you repair weapons and armor at a bonfire. Very useful. I might pick that up. Here's a heater shield, which is 100% physical reduction blockage stuff. I'm very tempted to get this, and I think I might. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, it costs us 1,000 souls, whatever. Here's some chain armor. Chainmail helm is thin interlinking rings of steel. It's common throughout the human world since it can be easily produced. It's not too heavy and offers good defense. Knights may favor flashy armor, but for warriors on the battlefield, anything is fine as long as it keeps them alive. This is the armor that the Crestfallen Warrior has. Yeah. Okay, so there you go.
Thank you kindly.
He also has the Uchikatana. The Uchikatana is a Kabana Katana. Anyways, it's one of my favorite weapons. It's really good early on if you have the stats for it. I do not have the stats for it, so that's why I'm not getting it right now. Oh, that guy like blitzkrieg me. Yes, he is German. You cannot tell because they all look alike. Oh my god. Okay, putting up a great show here. That was embarrassing, to say the least. Anyways, I will switch to my heater shield because that's what I should be using. It blocks 100% physical. See? No damage. Awesome. Oops, missed that attack. Oh, hit him. Hit, kick, and finish him. Okay. Cool. So this is a ladder. You could climb up it, obviously. Apparently, spinning the camera around to give you guys motion sickness. I hope you guys aren't prone to motion sickness. That would make me seem like a jerk, really. All right, so we got some more stuff. 10 throwing knives. All right, we could use that. And then you could jump. You could jump from over here, which would be easier. And then that's where we came from. Made it. So if you go up here, I'm actually not sure what items up here because I like rarely come over here. Light crossbow. Okay, so we got a crossbow, so another weapon that we have at our disposal. I'm not going down that way because I feel like I will die. Oh, there's stairs. Broken stairs. Okay. Alright, onward. Sorry if I'm kind of going slow. I do want to show you guys everything, and for newcomers, and I know there's going to be a lot of newcomers because Dark Souls 2 is coming out in maybe 15 days, something like that. Depends when this video is posted. I'm recording this on the 7th of April, so who knows when this comes out. Cuts. Awesome. So here we got our first bonfire in this area. Let's light it. I'll sit at it. And I'll show you guys the level up screen. So right here we have Vitality increases your HP. Attunement increases how many attunement slots you have. So attunement slots, so one slot could carry one spell if the spell only needs one attunement slot. So some spells are powerful and need maybe 2 attunement slots. So right now I have 2, and yeah. Endurance increases your stamina and equipment load. So every item, every weapon, every set of armor has weight to it, and depending on how much weight you have, you do run slower, you roll slower, and such like that. So if you increase your endurance, you increase your stamina and the amount of weight you could equip. I mean, you could carry. Very little though, very, very little. Strength, self-explanatory, increases your strength. Some weapons require a certain amount of strength to wield properly, so you might need 16 strength to wield a certain weapon. Yada yada. Dex is, yeah, increases your dex. Some weapons need a certain amount of dex to wield, so it's like strength. So say a weapon needs 12 dex to wield, then you need 12 dex to use it properly. Also, some weapons scale with strength, some weapons scale with dex. So you might, if a weapon scales with strength, then if you increase your strength, it also increases the amount of damage you do. But if your weapon is a dex weapon, then increasing your strength won't do anything but, maybe help you use a weapon later on in the game. Resistance, no one uses this, but I think it's harder for you to get poisoned, petrified, other stuff, and I think it also, yeah, you take less damage and stuff. Intelligence increases. It scales with your spells. Intelligence spells are different from Faith Miracles. Faith scales with your miracles, and that's it. That's all you get. So right now, I'm only gonna... I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I think I'll increase endurance for now, and that'll be all. Having more stamina is always good, especially since you need it to do every action in the game, essentially. So let's get this crossbow guy out of here, like that. This guy's gonna maybe swing at us, maybe. Very impressive, sir. There you go. There's usually that one usually always gets aggroed. So if you run across, if you go forward, he might surprise attack you from behind. Sorry, that was a mini burp. Pillage body, his helmet. So right here you see there's these two assholes. They're just firebombing the crap out of this bridge. So what you want to really do is run through it to not get hit. I'm gonna S this up. As you can see, there's one... You can see 2 enemies. I think there's like maybe like 4 enemies over there. So you do want to have some health so that you don't get killed. I'm going to blitzkrieg this one. That one has a shield. I really want to... Okay, I haven't shown off the parry and the riposte, so I think I will with this guy. So let's see if we could do this properly. There you go. And dead. Very much dead. Alright, so we have this staircase and this building that we go into. I will go inside the building. Hello there. Die. Okay, awesome. Break tables and stuff, because who the hell likes them? I don't. Black fire bombs. These are useful later. There's a specific point that I always use them on, but since I have pyromancy, I probably won't even need them. But if you don't have pyromancy, hopefully I remember to tell you when they're useful. Okay, so we got 2 guys right here, and then... Oh, what? That is very strange. The one all the way far in the back usually throws fire bombs at you, while like the front 2 attack you, so makes it a strangely difficult encounter for early players. Obviously, I'm more experienced, I can handle it better, but you know, we all climb up the Dark Souls food chain. Oh no! Oh, I thought I was gonna fall. You heard me like screech like a little girl. I don't know. I'm just gonna kick these guys off because it's funny. You're like floating on air. Anyways, let's see what these guys have. Soul item also gives you more souls by consuming it. There's this door right here. Usually you could open it because most people start with the master key, but I decided not to so I can show off more of the game. Yeah. There's this crossbow guy that you want to kill. You really do. He's on top of this tower, and when you go down here, he's just shooting you in the back, and it's really, really annoying. Ooh. I should have probably attacked there. You know, Dark Souls really is a game about patience. It's like, you know, you want to be able to attack. As you see there, I have my top left turned to 1, because sometimes enemies do have a chance to give you humanity. Like, just, yeah. And, yeah, I got 1, luckily. Down here, we have a Black Knight. These guys are probably high-tiered enemies, and you can fight him early on. Don't feel like you, just because he's scary, you can't fight him. What I do, I just parry and riposte him over and over. Ooh, that was bad. Like that. Like that. Not like the last one. The last one was a failure. Don't do that. And it takes probably like, what, like 6 ripostes to kill him? 6, 7? Around there. It's really slow, otherwise I would be doing like 11 damage to him. Wow, I feel like he's attacking really fast. I don't know, I haven't played this game in a while, like I told you. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so that was like 4, 5. I'm making this look really easy. Trust me, it's not for a lot of people. There's a lot of people that are good at parrying too, so, you know, I'm not the only one. Titanite Chunk, that's, Titanite is, basically like a steel that you use to upgrade weapons so they could do more damage, yada yada. Now that Titanite Chunk is a very special and very useful piece of metal that we could use to upgrade our weapons that I will show off later in the playthrough. Now, you see this guy, he's like behind this barrel, so if you walk up here, he will toss a flaming barrel at you, and it could potentially usually knock you off like over here, which will kill you, which would really suck. He ended up killing himself somehow. Down here, it's locked, so we don't have to worry about that right now, so we'll just head on upward. Yes, I'm purposefully choosing the wrong path so I can show like everything off to you guys. Now over here, if you break, I think, these barrels, there's that crystal lizard. Crystal lizards drop titanite, so stuff to upgrade. No, don't run away! Don't! Oh god, I thought I lost it. They do disappear, so I got 2 twinkling titanites, which are like 5, when you buy them, they're like 5,000 souls a piece, and then 2 large ones, which is very useful. I don't think it respawns, I might be wrong. Try to get it. If you don't, it's not the end of the world, so don't worry. Now, there's this bridge, and there's this ladder right here. You want to come up this ladder, you really do. Coming up this ladder, you see these 2 archers, who will make your life hell if you leave them be, because they will shoot you in the back as you cross the bridge. And trust me, you will want to kill them. So let's cross the bridge. Oh look, it's so pretty. Oh, that's like a death drop. Look at that sun. Look at that view. I seriously think this is a really pretty game, even though the graphics aren't like up to snuff anymore. Hello. That's our first boss. Taurus Demon. Now, I will show you what most people do. So once he appears, you want to run up here. And he's like, wow, why? He's like looking at me, and I'm gonna plunge attack him. Oh, the animation actually appeared this time. So see, I took a big chunk of his health. Oh, it's camera. He's actually really easy. Don't be intimidated by him. You saw I blocked right there. I like just rolling out the way. Like that. Attack his knees. He's like staggered a bit. I had no stamina. Oh god. Okay, let's get a 1 hit in. Oh, dodge. Oh, staggered again. Like I said, I can use my fireballs, and my fireballs would make this so much easier. I'll show you how much damage you know, I haven't upgraded my fireballs like anything else either, so like they're still base damage, and I do that much damage to it. Really easy, and I can keep my distance if I want to really choose it. Jumped at me. Oh, actually got a little bit contact on that one. Now a lot of people like luring him on, you know, the far side and then running back up the ladder so that you could plunge attack him over and over. I do not do that. Probably would be a smart idea, but there you go. First boss done. Victory achieved. What now, Taurus Demon? What now? Yeah. Alright. So we got 1 humanity and 1 homeward bone. Homeward bone is a new item, I think, to the series, so let's take a look at it. Bone fragment reduced to white ash. Return to last bonfire used for rusting. Bonfires are fueled by bones of the undead. In rare cases, a strong urge of their previous owners to seek bonfires enchants their bones with a homeward instinct. So basically, I use it. The last bonfire I sat at, that's the one I go to. So there you go. So I have a few minutes left. Break that crate and get another consumable. Keep going down here. Right here. You want to make sure to talk to this guy. This guy is one of my favorite characters in the whole series. So I'll let him talk to us. Look at him. Looks like a awesome knight. Alright.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow. Far from it. I am Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
This guy's crazy. He's looking for his own son. You know, there's only one son, as far as I can see. Crazy. Let's talk to him again.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Sure.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Sure, I'll give you help. I probably won't need it, but...
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
White soapstone, very important if you want to do, like... Words just stop coming out of my mouth. The white soapstone lets you put down your summon sign so you could be summoned into someone else's game to help them defeat a boss. If you defeat that boss, you get souls along with the person that you helped. So, there you go.
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Ha 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 ha. You're so funny. Alright. So yeah, you get that item. It's important if you... I'm not sure if you don't pick it up. I think even if you don't pick it up, you can still summon people. I'm not sure. When you come across this bridge, you do want to just run through it, like I am, and get behind this wall. What did I name them? Fluffy, Scruffy, Snugglebutts? Yeah, that's the Wyvern, Drake, whatever. The dragon thing we saw earlier. And he just like barbecued, like, you see that? You see that body right there? That thing is like burnt. Alright. So anyways, if you... This is the way to progress. You don't want to go that way. You want to go into this hallway instead. Before you jump down, you want to kick this ladder. Do not forget to kick that ladder. It will annoy the crap out of you. Slide down. And you're right back to this bonfire, which, you know, before you went to go fight Taurus Demon. Anyways, it's the shortcut, a very useful shortcut at that. I'm going to sit down at this bonfire. I'll level up, put my endurance to 15. I think I'm going to do a strength build with one weapon in mind. I might need like 10 dex, so I'll put that there. And increase endurance one more time. Confirm. Alright guys, thank you for watching my part 2 of my Dark Souls series. Leave a like, favorite, and or comment. It helps out a bunch. And I hope you're having a fantastic day, guys and girls. Don't forget the girls. Alright, laters.